Rose, you can start talking any time, you know. You don't have to wait till we finish eating.
Really, please sit down and just speak right up.
Okay, thanks. I just wanted to make sure your bellies were nice and full before I said anything.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like you want something, Rose. A favor, maybe?
Actually, it's a request. And I think you'll agree it's for a good cause.
Is it the waterfront?
How'd you guess?
We'd heard they'd been evicted.
Well, Lee Bowman did get them a stay of eviction, but I'm afraid it's going to run out in 30 days.
Ah, so you want us to use the power of the printed word to help you out, huh?
Well, and it doesn't have to be a big deal, you know, an article on the 7th page or an editorial buried way in the back, just anything. And of course, I'll leave that up to you.
Rose will definitely do whatever we can.
We will?
You will.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Ah, where can we sit, Rose?
Just take your choice.
Well, if it isn't the newlyweds. If I would have known you're coming, I would have brought rice, but here's salt. I think
Put
that's...
a sock in it, Jackie. Come on.
Just a joke, darling.
Go ahead, have a seat.
A little joke. Salt.
Yes.
Little joke.
Tell me, how many columns did you devote to their wedding?
One. It's barely a box.
What about photographs?
There's one of him.
Let me beef it up. I'll put a different angle on it. Something like a new police commissioner marries known criminal. Who will benefit? Police minds or criminal minds? Come on, what do you say?
As long as it's unbiased.
You know me better than that.
That's what I'm worried about, Jackie. All right. We can start on it right away.
As soon as I get a new line on that other article I'm doing.
Oh, the Susan Baldwin thing. Yeah, how's that going?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her since our initial conversation, but let me tell you, I think we're really sitting on top of a scoop.
He wouldn't say one way or the other.
I don't know. Maybe Jimmy Lee is exactly what he appears to be, a drifter, a hick, but an honest one.
Yeah, I'm not discounting him that quickly.
All right, well, let's put him on the back burner. What we've got to worry about is tonight.
No, we have something else to worry about. I had a little visit from Heather Weber at my office today.
Oh, good Lord, don't tell me she's involved in this.
Well, what does she want? Or what's worse, what does she know?
She has information that Susan has tried to contact Jackie Templeton.
Whatever for?
I mean, whatever for. Obviously, Susan plans on spilling all the information she knows to the press.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why else would she call Jackie Templeton?
I don't know, Monica, but there really isn't any point because we've already agreed to take the money to Susan tonight.
It doesn't mean anything, Alan. The woman has obviously gone stark raving mad. She, I don't think, even cares about the money.
Well, how much does Heather know?
From what I gather, I don't think she knows that much.
Well, if she tries to talk to you again, put her off. The last thing we need is that mouth involved.
Okay, let's get back to the problem at hand, and that is tonight. We've got to worry about tonight because obviously Susan is bent on destroying us no matter what.
Yes, obviously. And in case you're interested, the reason that Heather found this out the way she did is that she overheard a message that Susan left on Jackie's answering service.
Well, did she erase it?
I don't think so.
That's it. We're in trouble.
Well, we have to stop Susan before she gets to Jackie.
Well, should we talk to Jackie first?
Absolutely not. If we start denying things before they happen, the press is only going to become more curious. No. We have to have a plan.
Well, obviously, there's no point giving Susan the money. That's not going to help.
Well, that might upset Jimmy Lee.
What? Jimmy Lee? You mean he is in partners with Susan?
No, but he hasn't said that he's not either.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, now what do we do?
Well, now, wait a minute. Here's an idea. Maybe we can get him to stop Susan from going to the press by promising him half of what we were going to give to Susan.
Oh, I like that idea.
The only problem is, I don't think we're ever going to be able to get Jimmy Lee Holt to come back here and talk to me again. When he left, he said that was it.
Well, maybe we can get him to reconsider.
No, there's more to stake at that. He has some kind of a hang-up about family, father-son relations. Hell, I don't know. It's way beyond me.
All right, then I'll go. Look, gentlemen, we're desperate. I mean, we have to make a move, and we have to make it now, or we're going to all find ourselves with one foot in the poorhouse.
What I would like to see is Susan with one foot in the...
Don't say it.
Why don't we just take a moment of silence and think it?
Holly?
Don't get up, too late. We just wanted to congratulate you.
Well, thank you. I hope you'll both be very happy.
We knew it kind of happened very suddenly, but we wanted to tell everyone.
It's all right. Everybody understands. And I hope that you will come for a visit one day soon.
First chance we can. Good.
Now, come on, you two. These poor kids have had nothing but congratulations and best wishes since they walked in. Come on, have a seat.
Best. We'll take it back, right?
Sit over there. Go on, have a seat. See them over there? Yeah?
Jackie and the Shelton guy, I want to talk to him.
Don't worry about it. I already have. Now, listen. Seemed like they wouldn't be opposed to putting in a line or two of the clinic in their newspaper. Now, I presented it to them in a very good way, of course, and they're in support of the cause, so I think they're going to respond. Great.
That's fantastic. Yeah. When do we get together with them to
Well,
talk
I
about
think they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you.
Great. Any interviews of any kind, I want you there with me.
Come on, Rick. You're going to be able to handle it just fine.
Thank you, Rose. That's not it. You have a way so often of putting things on a straightforward level, very human-like, you know.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say common.
I thought I was going to say, shut up, you guys, and let's eat.
You just did.
I've just slipped out.
Okay, get the picture back to my official capacity. 2 bowls of chowder to start.
Great.
Super.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I think that's such a terrific word. They're going to really get them.
Hey, you got room for a tired old shutterbug with corns on both feet?
Oh, please sit down.
Sit down. Listen, I got an assignment for you.
After dinner.
No, before and I'll buy it. How about that?
What do you need?
Listen,
Okay, that'll do.
Oh, it was just one more little lady, huh?
Listen, I said candid. Otherwise, you and your telephoto are going to leave here in a trash compactor.
Come on, pal. I'm just following orders.
Whose?
Mine?
You have to realize, Robert, you're a public figure now. You have to be in the public eye.
Yeah, well, it's better to go along with it and fight it, isn't it, Commissioner? Great shot, George. Listen, you'll love it. I'll send you one, huh? Listen, George.
See you on the front page.
I want you to take this, get it to the lab right away, huh? I want it the next edition. Jackie, look, I've got an errand to run. It'll take me only a few minutes. You want to go with me?
Love to.
Great.
Matter of fact.
This is a side of Jackie I never knew about.
She's right. You're both right. Not only have I married you, I've now managed to drag you into the spotlight.
I'll get used to it.
Maybe, but will you ever like it?
I don't know. Once I get rid of the feeling of inadequacy, maybe.
Oh, come on. Let's not be ridiculous now.
This is such a responsibility.
Look, Holly, you're a very beautiful, intelligent, and personable woman. Now, if we're going to do this spotlight bit, let's do it the right way. From now on, you'll only be seen in the most elegant places, wearing the most elegant of clothes, and speaking to a more sophisticated class of people.
I just don't want to be any kind of a burden to you.
Look, forget the burden bit, huh? As a matter of fact, if I hear you say that once more, or any other time for that matter, it's going to cost you a nickel. Starting with the next time. Now, look, let's get out of here and have a bit of dessert and champagne over at the Versailles room. This is new work.
Well, first Edward and then the rest of the family in rapid succession.
That's right, so you can dispense with being polite and get right to the insults.
I'm always polite. Come on in.
If you think I like being here, Jimmy Lee, you're wrong.
No, what worries me is what you're after. I thought I made it very clear to Edward that I didn't want anything to do with your family.
Well, unfortunately, you're involved with the family, whether you like it or not.
If you have the same crazy idea that Edward has about me being involved with that Baldwin woman, you're wrong.
It's a logical assumption.
Well, it's as far away from the truth as you can get.
Jimmy Lee, Susan's double-crossing you. Yes, she is. She's going to spill all the information, whether or not we pay her 1 red cent. So we talked it over, and we thought that if you could stop her from doing that, we'd pay you the money. Because we want the blackmailing to end, Jimmy Lee, right now. Don't you like my idea?
Oh, that's not it.
Then you agree with Susan.
I don't give a damn about her, or you, or the rest of your stupid family. I don't know anything about blackmail. I don't want your money, and I'm sick and tired of everybody accusing me of being involved in this blackmail. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Baldwin. No, I didn't forget. Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna make it, but, I think I just changed my mind. 10 o'clock? Yeah, I'll be there. Well, she just asked so nicely I couldn't refuse now, could I?
This is not a joke, Jimmy Lee.
No, I kind of figured that out.
And we're not just talking about Quartermain money. We are talking about lives. Especially my son's life.
Tell Susan, it's her party.
Then you stay out of it. And I mean it. Because I will see Susan Baldwin and anyone who is involved with her dead before I will have my son's life ruined.
Take this with you, okay? We're gonna go over to Mrs. Bowman's and play today, honey. You're gonna have
All ready to leave, Mrs. Baldwin.
Okay, do you have everything the baby's gonna need?
Yes, everything we talked about. Are you sure you're going to be all right alone?
I'm gonna be just fine. I've been looking forward to this night for a long, long time. Now, you have my phone number.
Yes, I'll call you if there's any trouble.
Okay, great. Can I have a kiss, honey? Do you want me a kiss? Mwah. And you be a good boy for Mrs. Bowman, okay? And tomorrow, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna have a big surprise for you.
I'll call you before I come over in the morning.
Okay, fine.
I love you, sweetie pie.
Okay.
I love you. You be a good boy. Okay?
Right, let me take him in this arm.
All right.
Okay, fine. There's the big boy.
How
you doing?
Bye, honey.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm ready for you, Quartermains.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm so glad I found you.
Hi.
Oh, what is it, Alice?
I've got to ask you a question.
Well, go right ahead, please.
Could Susan's physical condition affect her mental condition?
In several respects, yeah. Why?
So worried about her. Why?
She's upset?
No, it's like before the accident all over again.
She's drinking.
No, she's acting very strangely, though. The other day, well, she turned on me, and she yelled, and she screamed, and she even threw me out of the house. Now, that's very different from what she's ever done before. She's barely ever raised her voice to me.
What can I do to help you?
Well, I'm going to drop by there later tonight, and I was wondering if you would come with me just to take a look at her.
Tomorrow's Observer, and I give you my opinion.
Yeah, not to give an examination or anything, just to, hear what she says and see how she acts.
Well, that'd be fine. Right now, we're sitting down to a nice dinner.
Oh, listen, couldn't you let it wait just a little bit? This won't take long.
Oh, Shaw, what's another 40, 50 minutes? Go do your thing.
No, you're going to come with me, okay?
Yeah, I think that would overwhelm her. That's not necessary. I'll just stay here and keep your dinner warm.
Please, Dr. Weber.
All right. Let's go.
Thank you. Okay. Listen, and while we're at it, I want to talk to you about Heather. She's been acting strangely, too.
Susan said she had an exclusive story on the Quartermains that Jackie might be interested in.
Yeah, but I thought we already knew that.
Wait a minute, let me finish. After I listened to the message, I went right over to the hospital, and I confronted Monica Quartermain. She let it slip that she's being double-crossed by Susan.
By going to Jackie?
Right.
Blackmail.
A word came up. Is this going to be enough?
Well, it's better. I mean, I wish I knew what she had on him. But at least there's a double cross there, which gives us something to go on.
But will it stop her, Scotty?
Well, I don't know. All I'm saying is some leverage, and at least now we can fight fire with fire.
You're not answering my question.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. If this doesn't stop her, nothing else will.
I knew we could do it, Scotty.
Why don't you have a drink, Father? It'll calm your nerves.
Believe it or not, I don't want a drink. But I do want some answers. Well, what happened? What did he say?
Did he go for it?
Well, we definitely know he's a quarter man. He didn't budge 1 inch. In fact, I think I even angered him more. He's going to be at Susan's tonight.
Well, then they definitely are in cahoots.
No, I don't know that for sure because I was there when he got the call, and it sounded more like Susan was inviting him rather than collaborating with him.
Another witness. That's all we need.
I have an idea.
Well, brilliant. Final hour.
Let's not go.
What? We have to go, Alan.
We don't have to go. What's the point? We're not going to give her the money anyway.
Monica is right, Alan. We do have to go. But we are not going to take that money with us. Now, some way or other, we'll find a way to convince her not to go ahead with this.
I like that idea.
Do we all agree?
I know I do.
I'm with you 100%. The object of the exercise is to stop Susan. Any way we can.